Hey guys.
All right, folks, we're here today to check out the latest from Opeth. I know the video has been out for a few hot seconds, but we were on holidays in Finland, which wasn't hot. I mean, in terms of weather, it wasn't hot. So this is our first video since we got back.
Yeah.
Are you ready to get back into the swing of things?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, so this is exciting. This is from Opeth's new record, and I believe the symbol, it's like symbol 1, but that symbol means section. So when you're doing paragraphs and you want to outline the paragraphs or the sections of different paragraphs on
okay.
text, you use that as a symbol. Anyways, at least that's what Google told me, because I had no idea what the fuck that was.
Yeah, you asked me, like, what is this? I'm like, dude, I don't even know.
I thought it was like a vertical infinity symbol.
Yeah, no. It's just like two S's layered.
Yeah, because the infinity symbol is basically a Nate that's lazy. Or they got drunk.
It's an 8 on its side.
Yeah, so that's kind of what that is. All right, so Opeth, I'm going to go with section 1, since that's what the symbol is. This is a radio edit, which I believe the song on the album is going to be a lot longer than this one. And folks apparently don't believe radio has the patience for it, so they shorten it up. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
have a feeling the original probably has a super long intro. Because I just don't see them butchering the song and cutting the track down and removing things from the song. I don't know, that's my take. By the way, I love the fact that they gave A&P a shout out in this video. Did you see that?
No.
Every time the word draped would come up, would start with A&P and then the rest would fill in. Just say, man, that's some subliminal messages right there.
But
okay, let's hear the critical voice of the guy who just didn't enjoy this video or song.
Dude.
Too proggy for this guy.
This was Karak Opeth over here.
Karak Opeth?
Yeah,
or Opeth on crack. I don't know. Like, I know what you're saying. Like,
Angren, like
I actually got the reference, but
yeah, the video and the song somewhat
not the song, but the video kind of reminded me.
The song's aura, like the fucking like menacing parts of the song. And just the video.
But the video itself remind from the last album.
Yes.
The Frankenstein's
monster.
Whatever. Tutelemund.
Tutankhamun.
I can't even remember how to pronounce or say that album's name. But I know what you're saying. Like similar vibes.
Similar vibes that the music videos. But no, not my thing, man. Not my thing at all. But I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Not only is
I don't expect you to be nothing less.
Dude, I do enjoy some Opeth songs, but what I will say right now is I'm calling out the people who love this shit and saying, listen, if the name Opeth wasn't there, you guys wouldn't like it either. I think people are just putting on a front.
Really?
Motherfuckers be putting on fronts.
I can see people...
dude, come on. I can normally say, like, even some Opeth songs...
There's better song composition in this than Imperial Triumphant. Can we at least agree on that?
But they're close somehow.
Like, no, they're not close. They're not close. They're not even in the same ballpark.
Dude, but you know what? Like, if you show me this song and then 6 Feet Under, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, dude, come on.
I don't know, man, because 6 Feet Under, the songs are shorter, so I only have to suffer for a little bit less time.
This was a radio edit. They were thinking people like you.
Thank God. Thank God.
People like
Holy shit, I couldn't imagine if this was longer. I mean... Listen, I do like some Opeth songs, and then there are Opeth songs where I can admit, not my cup of tea, but I can see where people like it. This is not one of them. This is one of those songs where I can't see where people will enjoy this, and I don't like it, not because I don't get it, it's just because I don't like it. Like, the prog is not the problem, it's the sound. I don't like the song.
I can say one thing, though, in terms of, we've been on vacation. So besides the fact that I know that this song has come out, I haven't checked what the internets are saying about this song, what people are claiming about. I honestly have no idea what the world is talking about as far as this song is concerned, because we kind of been in a little bit of a bubble, if you will. Yeah. So, but what I will say is this, I cannot remember the last time that there's been harsh vocals on an Opeth song. So from that standpoint, and I'm not saying that that's a saving grace, okay? Mm-hmm. All I'm saying is that from that standpoint alone, that's quite interesting. Because that hasn't been the case in a very long time. So looking beyond the song and looking in terms of what the prospects of the record can offer, to me that's super intriguing. I'm intrigued. All right? I'm intrigued. Do I love this song? I'm not going to sit here and lie to all of you and say that I really love this song. I really enjoyed it. There were moments within the track that I like it, but overall, this is way out there from my taste palette. Just way out there. You know, I can appreciate some moments within the song, but as a song, now
I can't. For me,
it's really hard for me to get a handle on it.
And that's why I said that on it, like listening to the song, I'm like, dude, if it didn't say Opeth,
no, but I think Opeth is a little bit like Caviar. Like I everybody, not everybody, but people rant and rave about Caviar. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure it tastes great for some people, but it's just not my cup of tea. I don't care how expensive it is. I don't care how much people like it. Whatever. It's just not for me.
Opeth is one of those like.
And I like Opeth's stuff. I'm not a huge fan of all of their discography. But I'm saying, I like a lot of their shit.
Opeth fans are kind of like other big band fans. I can use Sabaton as an example, where the music is not so good, but because of the name, they're like, oh, we love this.
You really think every Opeth fan falls under that category?
No, I don't think so. I think every Sabaton fan falls under that category.
Nightwish fans, you can put them in that range.
But but Opeth not so much. This is the first time I've heard an Opeth song where I'm kind of like.
We've checked a few on the
We've
channel.
checked a few on the
Even
channel.
live ones. Some really good ones.
And some really good ones. And this is the first time I've listened to an Opeth song, and honestly I can't think of anything that I can appreciate.
The guitar playing I thought was really good.
Dude, even that was like
dude,
it's good. It's guitar playing and it's good, but the sound I don't like it. I don't like what I can admit it's cool, but the sound that's being produced, I'm not a fan.
I was a fan of the harsh vocals. I was a fan of the guitar playing. I was a fan of.
I wasn't, because the sound wasn't. It's cool that there's harsh vocals, but the sound itself was kind of like.
To me, the harsh vocal part is not. It's. I actually prefer the portions of the song with the clean vocals versus the harsh vocals, in all honesty. Because I think they balanced out the song better, and I think they merged better with the atmosphere of the track.
Yeah, for me, the harsh vocals are shoot in.
So I'm with you on that. But the part about the harsh vocals that made me talk about them is the fact that I can't remember the last time I heard them on an Opeth record. So it's like... it's like one of those things that kind of caught me a little bit off guard because I was not expecting it. So now to have it there, I was like, oh... Wait a minute. I'm looking beyond this song. I'm like, is there going to be more on the record? Is this going to be... Because they're quite predominant on this track. It's not like they're just like here and there. You know what I mean? So that's the reason I'm mentioning it. Because I actually prefer the clean vocals.
You're going more into a record set. I'm going more into the single itself. And I'm like, it's not...
Are you even wondering what the edit is? I think it's the intro.
Dude, I don't even... Dude, I'm happy we listened to the radio version.
There's no other one on YouTube.
Yeah, well,
so there's always that.
Dude, I don't... This is one of those songs where it's like, I can't think of anything good to say, and so I will not be saying anything. Even though I just did.
Even though you just said a lot. Is this my favorite Opeth song of all time? No. Is this my least favorite Opeth song of all time?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
No, I don't think I've heard every single song on their discography.
Okay, but
so for me to say that,
hold on.
So
out of all the Opeth songs you've heard, out of all the Opeth songs you've heard, this is the worst one you've heard.
For me, it's in my top.
For me, it's number one.
All right, so to you, this is like the Australian breakdancer.
Yeah, with the
minus the lulls.
With the hops.
With kangaroo hops.
Kangaroo hops.
Yeah, it was doing the.
When I saw the video for the first time, I'm like, damn, why are people putting this video in slow motion? I just want to see it fully in. And no, that's how it normally is. But if you want to be more impressed by it, go get the YouTube video clip of her doing the breakdancing and put the time speed on ×2, because then it's more impressive.
I still don't think it is that impressive, but anyways, first person ever in the Olympics to get 0 points. So there's always that. Australia breaking ground. So, by the way, Opeth, like I mentioned before, has a new record coming out. I believe it's in October, the new album drops. So if this thing is your cup of tea, if this song has you all excited about the prospects of new Opeth, wow, good for you. The album is coming out, like I said, and there's going to be a North American tour with Tribulation. For as much as this single has not impressed me, I don't hate it, but it has not impressed me. I love Tribulation, and I do like Opeth. It's just that this single reminds me of the Nightwish single, the first single that came out. And neither one so far has really impressed me, to be honest. And I had really high expectations for the record. But, nevertheless, the records may still fully deliver. You just don't know. But anyhow, what I just want to say is that if you guys love this shit, the album's coming out, tour with Tribulation in October, and just because I don't like one song doesn't mean I'm not going to enjoy the tour. That doesn't mean I'm not going to enjoy the show. That doesn't mean I'm not going to enjoy Opeth. It's just this song, I don't know, I find it a little bit jarring. It's hard for me to find my footing in order to full commit to it and really appreciate it. I like moments within the song. I thought the harsh vocals was a nice surprise, all of that. But beyond that, it's like I'm like in the Twilight Zone. It really feels a little bit
like when you've been sitting.
When you get too much in your head.
No, you know exactly what happened. We were sitting on the plane for so long, and we finally came home, and I went to lie down in my bed, and I squirmed in my bed for like you know when you squirm around trying to find like the perfect position to finally take that nap, but you can't find it. I was squirming around for like 20 minutes before I finally found the position and I took a nap. Right? That's what this song is. It's the 20 minutes of squirming around.
That's probably the length of the original one.
Yeah, it's the 20 minutes of squirming around being like, fuck, this is not good. No, not here. No, not, no. Like, until you finally, then the song ends and you're like, ah.
On that note, guys, we'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.